I'm your host, Welcome23. You're joining me for Perfect Match, Chapter 4, The Getaway. You, Hayden, Nadia, and Steve zoom down the highway towards Steve's hometown. Your cousin croons to a song on the radio. Oh, here we go again. Country roads, take me home. Come on, Hayden, you know the words. I don't think I do. To the place I belong. Pull over. Please, for the love of God, I want out. It's a classic road trip song. What's a better way to thank you for coming than with my own melodious voice? I could think of many things. Silence, for one. Despite your ingratitude, I really appreciate the moral support for meeting Steve's dad. You know how worried I get about meeting a boyfriend's family. I definitely needed you there. Besides, going to Cedar Rest is the perfect excuse to go on a romantic couples trip and do some tourism. Steve uses the turn signal as he switches lanes. Yeah, Cedar Rest is the proud founder of our world-famous duck chowder, heavenly pancakes, and our glorious high school mascot. Steve pumps his fist. Go Armadillos! I think this trip will be the perfect opportunity to jump out the window as fast as you can. Get out of the city for hours and more, bond as a group, and all that lovey-dovey stuff. Get some private time with Hayden. Yeah, why not? Sounds like the perfect weekend to me. From the front seat, Nadia throws a bag of pretzels at you. Keep it PG, this is a public area. Not when we arrive in your room, it won't be. The guard basses a sign on the highway. Welcome to Cedar Rest, population 3091. Hayden holds your hand across the seat. I can't wait to explore here with you. Hayden pets her dog. How you feeling, girl? I'm glad you finally got to meet Dipper, John. Why don't you ask her to do a trick for you? I should ask Dipper for a high five, or ask Dipper to lick Hayden's face. High five. Come here, Dipper. High five. You lift her hand up for a high five, and Dipper places her paw against your palm. You pat her, mirroring your face and her fur. Good girl, Dipper. Steve takes the next exit on the highway. Welcome to Cedar Rest, everyone. After checking into the cabin-style bed and breakfast, you admire the common room beside the lobby. A home sweet home. You should know that Cedar Rest is famous for its Victorian architecture. Steve gestures at a historical replica centerpiece on the table. It's also known for its great views, apparently. We're right on the water. You don't think the Loch Ness Monster vacation's in there, do you? Don't make me push you into the lake, Aiden. Aiden puts her hands up in a mock surrender. I yield. This hair and sea monsters do not mix. Aiden lightly touches your arm. I'm gonna check out the room and drop off our luggage. Same. I hope there are some chocolates on the pillows. The two of them depart upstairs. So, how are you feeling about meeting Steve's dad? I'm so nervous. Every time I think about it, I want to sketch a still life. That's a coping mechanism? Fruit is calming. For now, we've got a beautiful day ahead of us. Steve said he'd take us to the town square. I hope you have something warm to wear. I mean... Oh, heavens. I saw a sign at the front desk about winter gear that's on sale. We should check it out. Nadia walks over to the hangers and holds up a dashing flannel and denim ensemble. Isn't that what I'm already wearing? This one. It's the perfect look for a small town charm and outdoors exploration. I'll try it on. The Wrangler Pretty much what we're already wearing, just with a jean jacket. Cool, confident, and perfectly rugged for 25 diamonds. Ugh. How do I look? Like you're ready to explore upstate New York in style. Steve and Hayden returned to the common room, chatting amongst themselves. My paintings didn't turn out as good as Nadia's, of course. I can never get the shadows right, but it was a great activity for a first date. A wine and painting class? Why didn't I think of that? Maybe John and I should do that. It was Iris's idea, not mine. Feel free to steal it, though. Well, if we're all settled in, let's go to Main Street. It's the quintessential first stop of a Cedar Rest tour. My dad's busy with work on the farm today, but our itinerary is to grab lunch with him tomorrow. Sounds good to me. You arrive at Main Street to find it crowded and jostling with activities. A row of food trucks lines the block, while a live band plays cheerful music in the background. A grand welcome you've got here. Ah, no, it's Founders Day, a celebration of the anniversary of our town's first mayoral election. Dipper sniffs the air and hones in on the food trucks, her tail wagging excitedly. Somebody's loving the small town vibe. So, what do you usually do to celebrate? You must have all kinds of crazy stories about growing up here. Well, we do throw a lot of events. And what happened? Did you get caught in a whirlwind of gossip? Witness a suburban family drama? Ooh, bar brawl? Mystery robbery? Oh, no. Particular stories come to mind, really. But that doesn't mean we can't make new memories. What do you think of my hometown so far? I think it's vibrant and busy. School architecture. I'm withholding judgment until I taste the food. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. We got everything here. Chicken riggies, white hots, Utica greens. Is it just me, or did he switch to gibberish? Steve laughs and pulls Nadia close. Did you go to these festivals a lot? Not really. I enjoyed riding horses with my dad instead. Steve grew up on his family's farm. He had a favorite horse called Moonlight, excuse me. Don't let those horses hear you, though. By the way, John, I really like this getup you've got on. You look real nice and cozy. Ah, Steve did warn me about the 4 seasons here. Chose the perfect outfit for your day of expedition. Nearly winter. Winter. Still winter. And construction period. He told me to. Before you make your way through the sea of people in the carnival area, there's a dunk tank, balloon darts, kissing booth, and a 3-legged race? Wow, I haven't done that since, well, actually, I don't think I've ever done that. John, you and Hayden better get ready, because you're both going down. May the best couple win, I guess. The referee hands Hayden and Steve a strip of cloth together. Hayden ties your left leg to her right, and the two of you hobble to the starting line. Just remember, if I move my right leg, you need to move your left, and vice versa. Oh, gotcha. Hayden takes your hand and gives it a quick kiss. For good luck. Dipper rejoins you and Hayden, her legs poised to pounce. Competitive? Yeah, no clue where she got it from. A piercing whistle sounds, everyone rushes forward. Dipper bolts without looking back, leaving you and the rest of the competitors behind. Hayden lifts her left leg. You lift your right. Yes, come on, John, we can win this. You and Hayden increase your pace, your steps mirroring each other's perfectly. Until you cross the finish line in first place. Wow, that was anticlimactic. Woohoo! You were amazing. Oh, so are you, Dipper. Donnie and Steve join you, coming in second place. We were so close. I demand a consolation donut. I think we can manage that. You walk over to one of the food trucks. After you recite your orders, you notice Hayden studying you intently. What? What? In the butt. I said, what in the butt? You're staring. I don't look away when I see something I like. Right. Hayden slips her hand into your back pocket. A mischievous grin dances on her lips. I think we're ready to go back to our room and be by ourselves for a bit. So we can watch TV and sit on the opposite sides of the bed? You're impossible. You and Hayden grab the donuts before walking back towards the bed and breakfast with Naughty and Steve. Thanks for the donuts, John. I'd say the same, except for Naughty is eating them all. Hey, I need to replenish myself after that race. It was less than 100 meters, but okay. Naughty gives Dipper a quick hug. The salted caramel one was good, wasn't it? You gave some to Dipper? No? Dipper runs around your group in circles, a lot more energetic than usual. That's not suspicious at all. Hayden's phone buzzes. I asked the hostess to keep an eye out for any room upgrades when we arrived, and 2 suites just opened up. Yes! I got the text too. The private cozy room has the comfiest bed within like 30-mile radius. Steve, you'll love it. I'm sure. What about you guys, John? You should definitely treat yourselves this weekend. In our new suite, we can relax by the fireplace and indulge in some high tea and dessert. Sounds romantic, don't you think? I guess. Huh. What do you want to do? Move into the private suite for some time with Hayden. Stay in the normal suite. Why is the other one not private? Just saying. I'd love to. I was hoping you'd say that. Then we'll catch you two later. Steve and I have been binging this mind-boggling show. Binging? You mean binging? Oh. Just shut up. I'm used to binge watching, you know, with the E at the end. Just shh. A Battle of Crows. We're finally starting season 2. Have fun. You too. I mean, technically, binging is a thing too. I worked at Microsoft way too goddamn long. You and Hayden arrive in your luxurious upgraded suite to notice a tasty tea and dessert lineup on the main table. Ooh, pretty. It's like they're trying to spoil us or something. Your eyes catch a box of bite-sized chocolates. Ooh, simply chocolate. A surprise flavor in each piece, coated with rich milk chocolate from Cameroon. Fancy. Think you can guess the flavor? No peeking at the label. Oh, you're on. After a moment of intense concentration, Hayden finally chooses the heart-shaped piece. You take a careful sniff. It's got an earthy smell to it, like roasted nuts. Wow, notes. You take a bite and taste a smooth bitterness underneath the chocolate. So, the flavor of chocolate is caramel or butterscotch. No, neither of those have the smoky roasted nut smell, except for coffee. Hayden checks the back of the package. Coffee is correct. And for my reward, I want the title of dessert champion. All the dessert. A kiss. Then it's a win-win. Hayden pulls you closer and kisses you tenderly. The two of you saunter to the bed to rest your legs. On the bed, you enjoy the tranquil view hand in hand. Think you can see yourself living in a place like this? Leaving the city? I don't know. Both places have their perks. I mean, I love New York, but I do like the idea of living in a quieter neighborhood. Maybe go on morning hikes. Or fish. Camp once in a while. I won't say no to s'mores by the campfire. Do you... Hayden trails off, blushing slightly. What is it? I'm wondering if you see me in the future. Your future, I mean. Great, I'm rambling. What does a future with you entail, exactly? Oh, you know, me coming home from work, stopping by the grocery store. Because I needed ingredients to bake my internationally acclaimed blueberry shortcake, the perfect snack for our anniversary celebration, stargazing getaway. Now you're talking. So, living with you someday? What would your answer be? I'm not sure. I don't see why not. Let's go with this one. Ah, diplomatic answer. Short answer, yes. Long answer, a lot of the best things that happen in life are unplanned. And you know how I feel about braving the unknown. You and me, we're a chance I'm happy to take. You turn and see Hayden's face close to yours, her face illuminated by the sunset. Kiss her. You lean forward and your lips brush against each other's. Hayden's hand drifts to your hair. She pulls you closer. You deepen the kiss, and the two of you settle into a more comfortable position on the bed. Hayden props herself with one arm beside your head as the other slowly roams down your body. Is this okay? Hayden, I want you. And I want you. You waste no time undoing each other's clothes until every piece is scattered on the floor. You're amazing. Hayden starts trailing fervent kisses along your jaw, your neck, your chest, lower and lower. Oh. Think the others will notice if we go missing tonight? Too much talking. Not enough. Hayden's mouth captures yours once again in a warm and lingering kiss. Your bodies move in sync, climbing together towards an ecstasy. You clutch the bedsheets tightly in your fist, locked with Hayden in one perfect, shared moment. John. Hayden. Time melts away as you spend the afternoon lost in each other. Later in the night, you and the others gather by the common room's fireplace, warming your hands. Dipper enters the room and looks around at the four of you. Ruff! Come here, Dipper. Dipper ambles over to you and nuzzles up against your leg, panting happily. Seems like someone has a new favorite. He probably senses the scent of Hayden all over you. Reasons, my man. Reasons. Hayden puts a hand over her heart, pretending to have been shot. It cannot be. You pet Dipper, grinning. Ah, Dipper's my dog now. So, what do you guys want to do next? There's still plenty we haven't seen. Well, there's a diner that's open 24 hours that has the best milkshakes. Critics raved about them. Or the History Museum has really good interactive exhibits. It's like a panorama replica of Cedar Rest back in the 1800s. Those sound fun, but they're all tourist things I've read about on the internet. I want to know what you used to do when you were growing up here. Things only the locals know. Like, did you go to Cedar Falls? Where'd you hear about that? From a guy at the town fair. He said the waterfall is a popular hangout spot to throw bonfires and go diving. Wow, I don't remember having any spots like that as a kid. I've been there a few times, but it wasn't that memorable. How could you not remember jumping off a waterfall? It sounds terrifying. And exciting. Nadia's right, it sounds like a pretty epic getaway. I don't remember much from my high school days either. No, I remember all of it, unfortunately. Exactly, we should go back and refresh your memory, Steve. I'd love to learn about your old secret spots. I mean, if you guys really want to go, it is pretty beautiful this time of year. That settles it then. Let's go. As you get up to leave, Dipper digs ravenously into her dog food and you pet her goodbye. Enjoy your meal, Dipper. We'll be back soon. Ruff. Steve drives uphill along the windy, dark roads. 10 minutes pass. Guys, I think we've been here before. We've passed that tree like 5 times. Sorry, everyone. I could have sworn it was over here. Well, the man at the fair said the turnoff is marked with some stones by a spruce tree, so we can keep an eye out for that. Ah, right. It's all coming back to me. Let's just feel it out. I'm sure once you reach the turn, it'll start to come back to you. Plus, it'll be fun to get lost in these spooky woods. At a tree marked with stones, Steve makes a sharp turn right. Wind rustles through the open windows. I think I hear the waterfall. Steve turns and parks the car off the dirt road. Follow me, everyone. You slam the car door shut, gazing in awe at the stars in the sky, the rushing of the waterfall, fireflies drift around you. God, is that beautiful. Gotta say, Pixelberry always does really fantastic things like this, and it makes me continually be a fan of their work. And then diamond editions, though. Aiden, we should climb to the top and jump off. Good call. Race you there. You both climb up the mountain, scrambling over the rocks and boulders, and strip down to your underwear. It's freezing. Aiden takes off her clothes as well, laying them down on the rocks. Maybe the water's warmer. I'll go first to test it out. Aiden does a neat dive into the water and resurfaces. Come on in. Don't expect a hot spring, but it's not bad. Catch sight of a rope hanging nearby and grab onto it tightly. There goes nothing. I just gotta make sure to jump off at the right time. Jump off the cliff, swinging on the rope as the wind rustles through your hair. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's all I'm thinking right now. The rope swings over open water. Should hold on, let go. You let go of the rope and land with a splash in the water. And that's how it's done. Aiden swims over to you with a deft freestyle stroke. Perfect timing. The water's freezing. Aiden tries to rub some warmth into your arms. Don't worry, I gotcha. You lie on the back in the water, taking in the stars. Aiden joins you and soon both floating together, fingertips brushing against each other. Kiss Hayden behind the waterfall. Kiss Hayden underwater. Splash water at Hayden playfully. It's a tough one. Behind the waterfall, super romantic and kind of secretive. Kiss her underwater, romantic, and I've never done that before, so let's go with behind the waterfall, though. Your hand reaches out for Hayden, and she shoots you a curious smile as you lead her past the curtain of streaming water. Now that we're safe from prying eyes, swim closer to meet her lips as the water falls down around you. Hayden's arms drape over your shoulders, holding you close. John. Eventually you separate, fetch your clothes, and rejoin the other two. Later, you sit near Steve and Nadia by the riverbank. This is perfect. There's just one thing missing. I'll be right back. Hayden goes to the car and returns with her guitar, strumming once. I'm not even surprised that you play at this point. Hayden grabs a rose off the ground nearby. She places it between her teeth and starts playing a suave Spanish tune. Oh, but of course. You gotta be kidding me. The music fills the air with an intoxicating, joyful energy. You dance around her, biting the rose from her lips with your own. Aiden strums the final chords and ends the performance with a flourish. Aiden? I'm pretty sure I've heard it before too, but that was amazing. I'm glad you liked it. Maybe I'll even write you a proper song next time. I'd like that. Hayden places the guitar aside with a smile. You overhear Steve and Nadia deep in conversation a few feet away. So does this place bring back memories? Steve lets out a sigh. Honestly, not as much as I thought it would. I know I was supposedly this popular quarterback in high school, but I don't know if I had any real friends, just teammates. Maybe that's why I haven't made all the exciting or fun memories that you guys are looking for. Steve lets out a weak laugh and shakes his head. I feel like I'm disappointing you somehow, like it's not the person you thought I was. Nadia squeezes Steve's hands and presses a kiss to his shoulder. Oh, Steve, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to pressure you to come up with good stories. I just wanted to learn more about your life. But I don't care about your past. I care about you. We have right now, and we have each other. Yeah? Yeah. Steve and Nadia huddle up together. When you glance at Hayden, she's already smiling warmly. Hayden's fingers interlace with yours in the dark as you sit together, watching the starlight ripple over the water. The night goes on, and Steve drives all of you back towards the bed and breakfast. Nadia and Hayden doze off, their heads leaning against the windows. Look at these beauties. Sleep. They look so peaceful. Glance over at Nadia one more time, then lean forward from the back seat. So, Steve, now that we're alone, how do you really feel about Nadia? I know this quiz put you two together, but I want to make sure that you really care about her, not just because some quiz told you to. Nadia's been through a lot. She doesn't exactly have the best romantic track record, and I don't want to see her hurt again. Steve's eyes meet yours in the rearview mirror. John, I know you haven't known me that long, but I promise you, Nadia means everything to me. She's kind, funny, brilliant. I'm the luckiest guy in the world. I would never hurt her. You sit back. Good, because if you do, I'm going to break every bone in your body. That's a sufficient answer. I'm glad we've settled that. Me too, John. Steve continues guiding the car along the curvy roads, when suddenly a deer jumps out into the road. Hi. How are you? Watch out! Ah! Steve swerves in the steering wheel sharply, narrowly missing the deer. The car skids off the road and crashes into a power line. You jolt forward at the impact, hitting your head against the front seat. Ah! The pole crashes down upon the car, splintering the glass windshield and crushing the roof downward. You start to lose consciousness. Sparks, smoke, and flashing lights fill your vision. I'm blind, Ma! Close your eyes as the sound of sirens lulls you to sleep. Hayden. So with that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down the description below, links to social media, our Discord, and a few links to support yours truly. And with that being said, remember, we do live streams tomorrow, Wednesday, and Friday. So remember that tomorrow is, I believe, Voss and Desire and a Quorum. Tune in for that. Or not Voss, but, oh, damn it, Void is what I was thinking of. Oh boy, like I said, I'm going to try and get these done as quickly as possible. I may not be able to get all 16 done by Wednesday. I know you guys were really looking forward to it. But hopefully with you guys' encouragement, cheering me on, we can do it, yes! Hopefully. I'm trying my best. Like I said, I've got so many other things going on, so much work to be done, and yeah. Let's put it this way. I'm going to get them done regardless, but yeah. I mean, you think about it, Thursday we've got PlayStation on for Spider-Man. We've got so much crap going on, all the content streaming, all the choices, all the Diamond Editions, all this. There's only 24 hours in a day, and I've already wasted 4 today. I need to find my brother's tablet because he apparently lost it. It was not fun, but I digress. So without further ado, I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace!